Do you remember from our first class that there are nearly 15,000 hospitality workers in Niagara County that play host to over 8 million visitors a year? I'm not just talking about the obvious jobs like hotel desk clerk or restaurant servers, attraction ticket sales associates. I mean housekeepers, maintenance employees, and even security guards. Hi, I'm Katie, and yes, anyone who comes in contact with a visitor in Niagara Falls, USA is making either a positive or negative influence to their overall experience. Today's EXP Niagara class focuses on expanding your customer service knowledge and learning how to interact with our visitors to guarantee we play our own personal role in exceeding expectations while using the latest in human connection techniques. I'll present you with a real situation and introduce new techniques that are proven to work. It's up to you to make these best practices your own. Use your own words and apply them your own way. So we know that humans like good communication. We like to be understood and to understand others well. It feels good when we communicate well. And let's not forget that these courses are all about how we make our visitors feel, so that they have a great overall experience, brag about it to others, and get them to visit too. So, let's learn how to take our visitors to a place where they feel great about Niagara Falls, USA. 4-stage process. Number 1, greeting and connecting. You need to meet visitors where they are, in their own bubble of reality, within 15 to 20 seconds of them entering your 8-foot circle. And this should not only apply in your workspace. As you're walking to and from your car or anywhere that visitors might be, give them a smile and say, "Hello, hi, good morning, good afternoon." We want visitors to feel welcome throughout their entire stay. For our purposes, let's suppose you're working at the Niagara Falls State Park ticket counter selling Niagara Falls, USA Discovery Passes, and a long line has formed because it's a busy day, and a busy day means about 15,000 people. Now let's place ourselves in that line with our own family. What thoughts are going through your mind? I hate lines. Why don't they schedule enough ticket sellers? How long is this going to take? Does anyone even know that there's a line? Why doesn't someone do something? Okay, what you've just done is a little exercise in anticipating needs. And the more experience you've had at ticket taking at an attraction or working with people in lines anywhere, the more you know about what is on their minds while waiting, I'm sure. Other large national attractions who have frequent busy periods have found that addressing guests' needs while they're waiting relieves stress that can build up if needs are not addressed. Now, we need to connect with our visitors so that they understand that you understand their concerns and are taking action. Best practice. Acknowledge the presence of visitors in long lines by making eye contact with the group and exclaim, "Good morning" or "Afternoon. We will be with you as soon as we can." It's very busy in here today. We're going to get to each one of you as soon as we can. Give a realistic time expectation if the wait can be long. Another way to acknowledge visitors when you're busy at any type of job is to simply make eye contact with a nod or hand gesture to let them know that you're aware that they have a need. Number 2, needs determination. Visitors often have several levels of need when they come to a major city or walking around the neighborhood. Use active listening and paraphrasing skills to summarize their request and verify a connection. Let's go back to our ticket counter. A guest is now in front of your station and across the counter from you. A more formal greeting is in order as you start this type of transaction. Make eye contact, face them squarely, and with a smile say, "Welcome to Niagara Falls, USA today. Thank you for your patience while waiting. How may I help you?" This time, we want the visitor to tell us their need, and we will then summarize. Best practice? Summarize the visitor's statement or request by using their key words and phrases, and then check for agreement. So you want to make sure that you see and do everything possible in Niagara Falls State Park between today and tomorrow, correct? You say you're interested in seeing the Niagara Legends of Adventure movie and the Cave of the Winds. Sounds like you want to know the best place to view the nightly illumination and fireworks over the falls, right? What you just did is called paraphrasing, and it's a tool in active listening. Active listening is engaging with others as opposed to staring expressionless as a visitor tells you something you've heard 50 times today and printing out passes and collecting money. The visitor now understands that you heard and understood them. You communicated with them by establishing a connection using their own words and are now prepared to take them where you want them to go to have the best possible experience. Good communication feels good. Now that you've established that you're a good listener and well-trained, you'll actually receive more respect from the visitor. Here comes the easy part: being the Niagara Falls, USA expert that you're on your way to becoming. 3. Knowledge and solutions. After connecting and understanding the needs, the next step is to prove your worth to the visitor by sharing your expertise, suggesting solutions, and offering insight. Best practice? Ideally, offer 2 or 3 choices. This allows the guest to choose without being overwhelmed or feeling like they're being told what to do. First, make sure that you've established credibility before you answer. In my experience, I have found that other visitors who've expressed the same concern, what I've seen in the past here is, here are some choices I've offered to others in your situation. Try using language of suggestion. You may wish to. I suggest that. You may want to consider. Now, moving on to the final step. 4. Nourish the relationship. It's time to wrap up the transaction and ensure that you have left a positive impression with the visitor. Best practice? Verify you've met their needs. Do you feel like you have all the info you need about where the Niagara Scenic Trolley stops here in the park? Be reassuring and tactfully close the exchange. Say something like, anytime you have a question during your visit, any of us here at the counter or the reception desk would be happy to give you a hand. Create a visual in the visitor's mind for future positive experiences. How about saying, thanks for visiting Niagara Falls, USA. Enjoy the rest of your stay and come back and see us again. Safe travels. So there you have it. It's up to you to make these best practices your own and to use them in combination with the training program that your company may already have in place. And we do realize it's going to take time to train or retrain yourself as it does when learning a new skill, such as playing an instrument. So use your own words and apply them your own way to make it a more personal, sincere experience for you and the visitor. Katie's takeaways for today are: humans love good communication. By listening with a simple process, you can enhance visitors' experiences. You are a Niagara Falls, USA expert at your job. Your knowledge and technique is valued. First impressions matter, but so do lasting impressions. Your next EXP Niagara class will help you become a better Niagara Falls, USA expert. You'll soak up all the information about the best ways to experience Niagara Falls, USA. By water, of course, in Go With The Flow, Niagara Falls, USA's waterways. Now, take the knowledge quiz and you are on your way to becoming a certified EXP Niagara Pro. If you ever want to review what you've learned here, just come back anytime. We're here 24/7 for you.